I just had to understand why it's so utterly ridiculous to believe in the concept of racism, especially when viewed through the lens of a Christian or spiritual worldview. Please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click the like button. At its core, racism is the belief in the superiority of one race over another, which directly opposes the fundamental principles of Christianity and most spiritual teachings. From a Christian perspective, the belief that we are all created in God's image is central. This means that every human being, regardless of race, is inherently valuable and deserving of love and respect. To harbor racist beliefs is to deny this divine truth, suggesting that some people are less worthy of God's love and grace, a notion that is not only flawed, but blasphemous. Christianity teaches us that love is the greatest commandment, and that love should be unconditional and all-encompassing. Racism, on the other hand, is rooted in fear, hatred, and ignorance, which are the very antitheses of love. Moreover, when we consider the principles laid out in the Declaration of Independence and the United States Constitution, it becomes even clearer why racism is indefensible. These documents assert that all men are created equal and endowed with certain inalienable rights, among them life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. While it is true that historically these ideals were not applied equally to all people, particularly Black Americans and other people of color, the moral and ethical foundation of these principles transcends the flawed implementation by those in power at the time. The Declaration of Independence and the Constitution, when interpreted through a truly just and moral lens, align with the idea that every person, regardless of race, should be free and independent. God created us all to be free and independent, not bound by the chains of prejudice or discrimination. Racism is a human construct born out of ignorance and perpetuated by fear and division. It serves no purpose other than to divide us and to undermine the unity that is at the heart of both our faith and our nation's founding ideals. Believing in racism is not just a moral failing, it's a failure to recognize the truth of our shared humanity. It's a rejection of the idea that we are all brothers and sisters, created by the same God and meant to live together in peace and harmony. For those who truly embrace a Christian or spiritual worldview, there is no reasonable justification for racism. It is a concept that should be rejected wholeheartedly, as it contradicts the very essence of what it means to live a life guided by faith, love, and justice.